So today I wanted to do a quick video talking about item clause and the positive impact it has had on the singles metagame during this generation, and also the consequences if it were to go away. Now, item clause is essentially a rule where you cannot have two of the same item on the same team. And in my opinion, I believe Game Freak implemented this feature because they wanted players to be able to plan out their items in the team building phase. And what this basically did was it increased the skill floor to where you needed to be able to build a versatile team to compete at a high level, which also includes building each Pokemon to be able to be selected in different situations. Now, you can't just have a lazy build where you have, for example, multiple Pokemon with booster energies or multiple Pokemon with leftovers, and this is why we're seeing so many different team archetypes at every level of play, because not having an item clause will essentially warp the metagame to where one style gets dominant over the other playstyles. Now, I did a little challenge where I opened up a notepad and typed all the items I could that were used in the format as fast as possible, and I was able to type 40 items in around 5 minutes. And keep in mind, you only need 6 items per team, so there's a lot of items to choose from, and as a result, a lot of strategies to choose from. Now, another thing you will need to be able to do during the match is identify items and use process of elimination when an item is identified, and then you can adapt your match play from there. So for example, if a Meowscarada has a choice band and you identify the damage to be choice band, you can basically say, oh, this is the choice band, no one else on the team has a choice band. So for example, if they have a Dragonite also on their team, then that Dragonite will guarantee not have to have a choice band, so it removes a layer of unpredictability, and again, it allows you to gain a sense of information during the match and adapt around that. And also, because of the item clause, players are forced to think outside the box and bring out strategies that probably wouldn't exist if this clause never existed. And one example is the use of bulky Jaboka Berry Fluttermane to defeat Pokemon such as Focus Sash Chien-Pao or Focus Sash Urshifu. And some of you may not even know what the Jaboka Berry does, and that's the power of the item clause. Now, before I started playing single battles on the Battle Stadium ladder over 5 years ago at the start of Generation 8, I played fan-made metagames that did not have item clauses on them. And as I was moving on to play the official singles format, I realized why the item clause was so important, and I was able to have way more freedom when it came to team building, and I was able to use Pokemon that I never thought I would use in a competitive setting. So, hope you all enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all in the next one.